I apologize. It's been so long, and I've been being reminded to do this, and I just feel so bad. But hey, I'm back! Okay, and I got bangs! My hair is so now. Name that movie quote, or the movie the quote is from, because that was totally a line from a movie. But I did get bangs, and my hair is now. But it keeps, I'm not used to it, so, yeah, it's just, but I'll get used to it. Alright, so my favorite thing is my Forbidden Fruits jar candle from Party Light. This one's Cranberry Crush. And as you can tell, I pretty much burned the whole thing up. It was only this much left, so it's definitely my favorite. Alright, and let's get right to the drawing. It is fall, so I'm going to try and draw something fall-like. Okay, no, that's bad. Alright, that's terrible. That was supposed to be an acorn. And this, my friends, is supposed to be a leaf, but it's very retarded. Alright, and let's draw a tree that the leaf has fallen from. Alright, that is so beautiful. It's like the fall masterpiece. Okay, here's my acorn and my leaf and my beautiful tree. Oh my god! That didn't work very well. Let me try again. Okay, that works better. It actually went flying this time. Okay, so my topic today is living with people. I mean, you can like people, but that doesn't mean you necessarily like living with people. I prefer to be alone and not have to worry about anybody else, expecting things of me or, annoying me or just anything. I like my own space, and then when you have these people with these rules and friends are better as friends. When you put the strain of living together on the friendship, it can be a little bad for that relationship. I've experienced this before, so it's not coming out of nowhere. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm kind of a solitary creature. I like to go home and just be in my little cocoon. And when I come home, there's people and noise and stuff going on and just so much. I can't deal with it. I know I'm being really dramatic right now, and I want to get more detailed and, bitch some more, but I'm I don't know if I should air all that dirty laundry, especially when it's one-sided. I don't know. One-sided stuff, in this sort of situation, I would feel really bad because I know there's another side well, there's probably like 4 other sides, you know, and other perspectives, and, you know, if we just sort of put it together, then it would probably, you know, be a better story. But my one side, it just makes everything look horrible, and I don't want to, you know, paint it darker than it is. But if you have some terrible roommateness, like ever or right now, you can tell me. There's a comment box, and I might get more personal if you talk to me, like, you show me yours, I'll show you mine kind of deal, except we're keeping our clothes on, okay? Get that straight. Whoa, why did I even go there? Of course we're keeping our clothes on. Awkward. Let's move on to story time. Okay, so my sister is really sweet, and she wrote this story, which I illustrated, and so I'm just going to show you the pictures because I'm super excited about my silly pictures. I did them in, like, marker and watercolor, like, outlined in marker and filled in with watercolor. And then I'll read you a page of this story, but I'm just so excited for someone to see, like, my silly drawings, because I know I'm not, like, as you can tell from all my other drawings, I'm not like a major artist, but I think it can be cute. Right, so this is the cover, and this is the staff, so has like its little orb, and it's supposed to be like 3 swirly colors. I don't know if you can get that across the camera. Alright, and this is page 1. It is the wizard and his sidekick, Zard the lizard, and he's supposed to be giant. That's what the author said, is make him giant, so. And then this is my herd of unicorns, and because there was a shepherdess, and you know shepherdesses herd sheep, I thought, you know, they should be sheep-like unicorns. So, thought that was pretty fun. We can skip this one because it's just grass. Okay, and here's the shepherdess tied up to a chair saying she'll never marry the evil person. Alright, and the evil guy's castle is all like broken and stuff, and the good guy's like peeking through a broken window, so I drew like the castle wall with moss, not glue, but moss, and then a broken window. I think it turned out pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Right, and here's the shepherdess crying because she's so miserable. And then there's a fight with the wizard's staff and the bad guy's sword. So intense. And it's the staff of justice, so it dispenses justice. So here's, what am I doing? Here's the staff, you know, wielding its justice. And then the bad guy, because he lives in the castle of darkness, his justice is to send him to the Sunshine Castle. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then they walk through like a terrible forest where all the trees are like closing in on them. There's that. And then they have a tea party. So, hooray. I know, I'm such an amazing artist. Alright, what page do we want to read? Page 5, apparently. Here's a footprint. It looks like an evil villain's boot. And here's a piece of broken glass. This piece is dirty and ragged. It could only come from one place, Gorky's castle. After a short discussion, he and Zard realized that they had all the clues they needed. It must be Gorky. He must have kidnapped the shepherdess. Gorky was a miserable little man, full of contempt and hatred. He was short and plump with dark hair, whiskers, and a constant scowl. Living high up on a mountain in a rundown castle of darkness, surrounded by rubble, didn't help. Turn your brain on. His disposition. Why can't I talk? It was dark, dank, and dreary. "Release me!" the shepherdess shouted from inside the castle walls. "Ha, ha, ha! You be quiet, my gorgeous little captive," Gorky replied. The shepherdess was tied to a chair in the main room of the castle, where Gorky could watch her at all times. He liked possessing pretty things, and the shepherdess was no exception. "You let me go!" the shepherdess demanded angrily. "Not until... No, not until you promise to be my wife." "Never!" she declared heatedly, disgusted at this evil man's desire for her. "See? Never!" Oh man, I was having such a hard time reading that. I feel so special. Like, yeah, I'm in college. I can't even read a short story that's like 3rd grade level or something. Goodness gracious. Alright, well that's enough out of my trap. I will hopefully see you guys soon. I am planning on dragging somebody into filming with me on Sunday, so we'll see if that works out. And I will see you next week.